guys, so what we got going on tonight to go with a pork roast I've been smoking is I am making what is known as Delmonico potatoes. So I've seen this recipe on the internet, or on YouTube actually, and I am really excited to try it. They look really, really good. So we're gonna see how they turn out. So I've got a yellow bell pepper, and what I want to do is I'm going to chop this really, really fine, because the recipe does not call for big chunks, and I don't like big chunks anyway. So peppers diced. Now I'm going to move on to a white onion. Take both ends off, make a slit, get this thing peeled up. So my onion is where I want it. Now I am fixing to go after my potatoes, get them peeled, and we will dice them up. Okay, so I got my potatoes peeled, washed. I've took one, I've cut it in half, I've cut it in strips like that. Then I'm going to do it and make my potato cuts here. Try to keep them the same size as I'm cubing them down. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut up all these potatoes, and we'll be back when we're done. Okay, so we got our potatoes chopped up. We're gonna run them in some cold water into them and let them set until I get ready for them. That way they don't start turning colors too bad on me. Okay, so for these Delmonicos, we are going to put about a tablespoon of olive oil. Put our pepper and onions. Those get to cooking up. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of garlic. I'm gonna let these start to sizzle, but I don't want them browned. So, anyway, I'll let them hang out a bit. I've got my potatoes boiling. You want an exact 8-minute boil. So, they've just started. I'll reach over here, set my timer. Yeah, get that going. Okay, so moving on to the next step. I took out some of the pepper and onion. That's just my preference. It looked like a little much. So to this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of white flour. I'm going to let this go for about, I don't know, stir it around, cook it up for about 5 minutes. I'm going to add just a touch more oil. Alright, so now we're ready to come in, and I'm going to add 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. Start mixing that up really good. And that's going to start to thicken up, and that's going to be the sauce. Come in with some kosher salt. And salt to your taste. Black pepper. As well as you can pepper to your taste. My sauce is thickened up real nice. The potatoes like about 1:45 to go. Then I'm going to drain them off, pour them into a greased 9x13. Pour this sauce over them. Then I'm going to go over the top of that with some freshly grated mozzarella cheese. Okay, I've got my potatoes put in the pan, the sauce put on, mozzarella cheese on. I'm going to put them in the oven, and I'm going to let this cheese brown up. Alright, so the Delmonicos are out of the oven. We've toasted off the cheese. I hope you like this video. Make sure you comment, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.